Alright y'all, what's going on? My name is Mcjibbles, and I am returning to you after 2 years of not making one of these videos. And that's pretty much 2 years of not playing very many video games as a whole. So what happened? Where was I? What was I doing? I was pretty close by. I really didn't have too many massive things in my life happen. I just got kind of busy and kind of lazy. I wasn't playing video games the same way. I wasn't having the desire to play video games and all that kinds of stuff. I was in this weird in-between of making a transition from Xbox to PlayStation just because of Call of Duty and the exclusivity between Activision and the different console manufacturers, but that's a whole nother thing that I could get into. But I didn't have the money or the time to put into starting over on a new system, so I just kind of abandoned Xbox. Wasn't really playing, and I had one controller for my PlayStation 4, so it's not like I could play with other people, play other like co-op games or whatever. I wasn't playing online. I had NHL. That's really all I was playing, and it was on a very infrequent basis. But I gave my PS4 to my cousins because it wasn't really doing much for me towards the end of the school year. I really wasn't playing it very much, and I was really kind of having an itch to get back into Call of Duty, and I really only saw that happening if I got back onto Xbox, because I do have some friends on Xbox that I do like to play with. I have a lot more games with Xbox. I just, I'm still paying for Xbox Live, so it's just one of those things where it just kind of made sense. It feels like kind of coming home in a way, which is kind of cliche, but it's a nice feeling to be back playing video games on a console that I'm very familiar with. But yeah, so it's been a fun journey back into video games. I've only been playing probably since the end of the school year, maybe mid-May is really when I started playing pretty regularly again. But through the summer so far, I've been playing Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is the most recent title in that series. I've been playing that since the end of May is really when I got it. I'm partway through my 4th Prestige now, so I've been playing it quite a bit. I have a lot of free time outside of work, so I'm really just kind of, hunkering down playing some video games, watching Friends, Seinfeld, some good old TV shows that I'm powering through on Netflix and Hulu. But yeah, so I have a lot of downtime. I've been trying to do things that I'm enjoying, trying to find myself again with all this free time that I have, so that's why I'm back playing video games, and I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully I can stay productive and make videos for video games, just because I feel a lot better when I'm doing something like that than when I'm just sitting around and playing video games and not really doing much besides that. So hopefully these videos will be coming out semi-regularly. I don't really know what my plan is as of right now. I just know that I wanted to get back into it. I wanted to start doing things again that made me happy, and I didn't really know why I stopped in the first place. Again, it comes down to that whole idea of not having time, not being lazy, or being lazy, I'm sorry, not being motivated, and part of that was because of the job that I had at the time of making my last video. I was working for the highway department in my town. It was a very, very exhausting job, both mentally and physically. Had to get up really early in the morning. We were outside all day doing physical labor, paving roads, picking up yard waste, all these kinds of things, landscaping. And I'd get home at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon after waking up at like 5:30, and I would just be so exhausted that I wouldn't want to do anything. I didn't have any energy to sit down and like focus and play video games like Call of Duty, or I didn't have like a real desire to be playing video games for that long. And that's one of the beautiful things about Call of Duty, is that some of these games can be pretty short, so you can play 1, 2, 3 games and be done. I don't really do that, but it's nice that I can have that option if I so desire. But yeah, so I was just really exhausted. I was falling asleep without fail at like 8 or 9 p.m. every night. So I just didn't have a lot of energy left over after a hard day at work. And then once I got back to school, again, it was just trying to find time. Everything was so crazy getting back into it that I just kind of lost touch with it. But I'm back again. I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully I can continue to progress in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That's really the only game that I've been playing for the time being. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited for the new one that's coming out. But yeah, so hopefully some things that I can do with this channel in the future are, you know, some more personal things and stories that I want to tell, or things that I want to talk about, just because I feel like talking about things might help me with whatever I'm struggling with, or whatever it might be. But you know, more things related to the game, Infinite Warfare, and tips, struggles that I'm having while I'm playing it, coming into the life cycle about halfway through. But yeah, semi-regular uploads might be tough because next week is a holiday. But yeah, if you want to check out some of the other videos that I posted in the past, check out the rest of my channel. I've got a couple videos. They're not really very interesting at this point, but I'm trying. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.